From Valley West Elementary, Olutobi Adeyeri.
Good morning, my fellow Americans. My name is Olutobi Adeyeri, and I am a fourth grade student at the distinguished Valley West Elementary School, where we are honored to have Ms. Sandra J. Lills, our principal. I am speaking to you today as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Are we the change? Yes, we are. We are the change. I believe that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would say this if he were running for president this year. Hello, America. We knew the climb to equality will be hard, but we have made it. It was a long and grueling journey to this phenomenal day. I am glad to see all of you here together, not thinking of each other's race or skin color. I am proud to be able to stand here before you as another African American running for president of these United States. We must put aside our differences and come together. I, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., will continue to feel and hear the cries of our brothers and sisters who wonder why their lives still aren't fair and why their children are being brutally killed and attacked. We may have made a lot of progress in this battle for equality, but there is still a lot to be done. We are the change and the future. We can be stopped if we work together and fight, using our legs to march across cities, using our arms to bond together, using our hands to lift people up when they fall, using our mouth to speak words of peace and encouragement instead of hate and discouragement. And I won't stop until I have overcome every adversity opposing the people of these United States. We are the future and the tools that make history. I will not wait for another person to change this country for the better. I will do it myself until every person has the rights and equalities they deserve. Let love be your guide. It never gives up on people. It never stops trusting, never loses hope, and never quits. We are the change we are waiting to happen. We are the future and the hope for a brighter tomorrow. We use love, peace, and nonviolence, not hate, war, and violence to change this country. I use words to change the hearts and minds of thousands across the country, and I won't stop now. It could have been through my marches or speeches or through every person that stood up and said, I want change. But whatever, change the hearts and minds of thousands. I just want to say, I didn't get here alone. I got here because of people who are not afraid to stand up and fight. And because of you, we aren't separating. We're now integrating. We are the people who will bring change to this generation. We may have progressed in racial equality, but that doesn't mean our fight is over. I believe Dr. King would say, we still have a long road ahead of us. I see people going into churches to shoot people. I see police officers killing African Americans when they should be protecting them. And I see African Americans killing each other. I believe Dr. King would say, it takes heart to forgive those who have wronged and oppressed you. It takes faith to believe you'll make it. And it takes perseverance to fight to the finish and continue even when the odds are against you. That is why through nonviolence, we can accomplish much more. I believe Dr. King would say, darkness cannot drive out darkness, but light can. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can. We are the change and the makers of history. Instead of dividing ourselves by color and race, we must unite ourselves with our strengths and talents. We're made to respect and love one another. We are made to be important. I believe Dr. King would say, as long as we have strength, ability, faith, and perseverance, our fight must continue. We must fight for all people who are treated unjustly. Instead of having our youth and young of color populating the 1 million of the 2.3 million people in our prisons, we must help them become architects, engineers, and doctors. I believe Dr. King would say, I suffered so that you wouldn't have to suffer the effects of segregation. As a preacher, I hear about change a lot. I hear about the world and how it is changing, but to me, the world isn't changing. We are the ones changing. We are the C-H-A-N-G-E change. The C, compassionate people. The H, humble lovers of God. The A, affable with everyone. The N, non-conformist to segregation. The G, gifted and talented. And the empowered to make a difference. If Dr. King were running for president this year, he would probably say this. Over the years, I have made an impact on the lives of my generation and the ones after. So I applaud each and every one of you who will stand up and say, we are the change. Talking about it is one thing, but acting on it means taking all of it to heart. I am Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you. God bless us and God bless these United States of America.